looks like this isn't even high enough to begin with. Fun trials. Anywho, so we'll break this. Alright, this one I don't need to break out because it's going to be up against another little guy. This one I should. That one will be up against a wall. This one I can break out. And there's my nice dirt wall. And then this area is so far underground, I'm not even sure if I want to, maybe I'll just finish off the floor and use it as like a storeroom type thing or something. I don't know, because this could be the way you get in right here. And then they just go down the ladder for storeroom type stuff. And you could use any flooring you want in here. I chose the wood one just because I figure it's cheaper than doing it all in stone, which, you know, this castle would be really expensive if everything was solid stone. Not to mention they, you know, they probably run out of stone supply at some point. This isn't something that needs to withstand siege, so they don't need it that sturdy, so they just use wood most likely. The top floor, however, I want to keep stone just because that's the one that, you know, if they're using catapults against them or something, they'd be lobbing it down on top of these guys. So then in the corners, I'm gonna put a block, and then I'm just gonna do one every other like so. And this, again, is probably something I don't need to show you. It's pretty self-explanatory, but it can't really hurt. Then I'll get a half stone slab. Don't believe I'll need that one anymore, but I always throw away the thing I need the most. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. You figure you don't need it, you throw it away, and then, oh, I needed that. Well, I could stick with this one coarse block right there, which is what I did for the tower top over here. On this side, I made them twice as tall, by adding a half step on top of it. Do I like that better? Nah, I don't know. I haven't decided. I think it definitely looks more imposing. So I think I'll do that. The only downfall is you can't put torches on top of any of the walls now, but that's why I had to put them kind of on the inside and a little low, which is weird looking. I suppose I could add like a, what do you call it? Like a tiki torch style where you have the fences and then you put this on top of it. That might be a way to go as well. I don't know. So it looks like we're just going to keep continuing down here. So I'm going to pop this out. See, this is discouraging because the whole thing was supposed to be taller. I think I'm going to move it up. How can I do that without, I think this side, can I get down in there? Oops. Yeah, I think I can. Select that. And then we'll select that. And then we'll expand one in that direction. And let's see. Sorry about the pause. My cat is sitting in my lap and he keeps, or rather she keeps putting her paw on the keyboard to try to type for you guys. So I don't need that other piece. So now this way, I'm going to show you another thing that works just the opposite of expand. If you're looking away from the area and you say contract 1, it'll contract the thing that's behind you, which is seems backwards because, I don't know, I guess it contracts the way you're facing, so maybe it's not backwards, but. And then we'll use the move command, move 1 up, and that'll pop everything up 1. So that'll make this a little bit higher, which is good. And then I'll come in here and plop another brick right there. We'll jump up here, and we'll paste the thing that's no longer in the clipboard. Way to go, Tom. Woohoo! Okay, so, oh, yeah, I hate that bug. Yeah, might as well fix it now. So this is one of the things that it's really stupid. They haven't figured it out yet. I don't know if they can or if they ever will. But for some reason, when you rotate things, it like just makes stairs go bonkers. And it's only certain stairs, like these are fine, those are fine. It's just for some reason this one right here. And it may be because, you know, I figured these ones out because they've already worked that out in the bugs, and since these upside down stairs are new, maybe they don't have the newer system set up yet or something, I don't know. But that's not the one I want. I want that block. And I want that block. And I want to expand 1 up so I can get those torches. And I'm probably going to get all screwed up again on the other side, but I'll copy this. Now see this, if I did a paste dash A and then did this copy of this thing again, when I go to paste it the next time, I'll get the same dirt because it'll just bring the dirt along with it too. And I don't want to do that, so I'm kind of glad that I didn't put that in there. So, and this cracked one being here repeatedly, not really floating my boat, so I'm gonna get rid of it on that one. But when I did my cracks and moss and all that kind of stuff, what I did is I just selected the whole wall and then just did a replace with like a 90% stone block, and then I think it's like 98:1 and 98:2 for moss and cracks. And so I use those for, you know, like 1% or 5% or something of one of them, and then like just the bottom 2 rows I did the same stone versus mossy stone bricks. And this looks to me like I'm gonna have to step it up. And normally I don't like, you know, when I do that, it's gonna cause these holes down below, which is probably gonna end up giving me some spiders or something. So I probably should rethink how I'm gonna do this. So let's see if I, God, that's so tall. I really need it to go up like 3 spaces in that brief moment, but I think I can just step it up. So let's see. One, 2, if I bring it up 2. So I'm gonna kind of work backwards now. If I put this up here, then I do an undo, and then a paste from here. Take care of that block again. Don't like him. Alright, so I don't need this. This is just gonna a silly amount of dirt now. This is a little low still. At least on this side. It's flat right here. Wow. Really looks like I just need to jack the whole thing up like crazy. Because I want this to come down enough to meet with that so they can actually use it. So this one, if I step up the last bit maybe. Alright, let me go over here, double check how I did the step in the wall. Do I like it that way? Yeah, I guess it's okay. So what I'm getting at, as far as when I say do I like it okay, it's how this is 1 block away from that corner, whereas over here it's 2 blocks away. Now if I broke that out, this is where the step is. Then I gotta move this transition down or it's gonna look really thin right there. And I kinda like having the piece extend 1 beyond that, because it, I don't know, I just think it looks better that way. So before I run off, see, it looks like I just used this is the piece on one edge. So I'm going to go over here again. And I'm going to raise this up. So I need to click on that.